Hello, I'm Shelley and welcome to Flow Yoga. Um, what can I say? Life seems to be going on and we're, you know, dealing with what we're dealing with right now. And, a lot of things have been stirring up and I'm getting to do a little bit more of things that I've kind of neglected and remember that how much I love doing. So I thought tonight with this flow might be a little more gentler flow than I normally do. I just feel like I need something a little more central for me tonight. I hope this is something that you can, enjoy. And so we're just going to start in a seated pose. Just, and having your legs long or bent or whatever feels good and natural for you. I just want you to take this time and just close your eyes and just center in. Just maybe noticing how your body is feeling here at this moment. Is there something in your body that's talking to you, that's lighting up, that's going to be asking for a lot of love and attention and breath? Maybe even check in how you're feeling emotionally. And as we go through this practice, things may change. There might be something stuck inside that is waiting to come out. And it's okay to be there with that emotion, that feeling. And just notice the breath coming in through the nostrils, feeling the cool, fresh air coming in. And then noticing the warm, old, stagnant air going out. Feeling the air come through the nose, down into the lungs as you inhale. Feeling it coming out of the lungs, up through the nose as you exhale. And just focus like this for 5 more breaths. One more breath in. One more breath out. And just welcoming, opening up the eyes again. We're just going to start with some shoulder shrugs. We're going to bring our shoulders up towards our ears and then bringing them back down. Bringing them up as we inhale and let them soften as we exhale. Another one up and letting it go. Let's do 2 more like this. Just releasing any tension in the neck and shoulders where we like to hold on to. Last one here. Bringing it down. And this time we're going to bring the shoulders in, like closing off the chest, bringing them up to the ears, bringing them back, squeezing the shoulder blades down the back as we exhale. Inhale, bringing them up, rotating this time, bringing them down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale, bring them down. Now we're going to do the reverse. Squeezing as we inhale, bringing them up. And exhale down. So opening up that chest. Inhale. And exhale. Another one. Bring up. Forward and down. So I want you to have your right leg in front, crossed in front, if that's available for you, just as long as you have the right leg bent. So we're going to take our hands and bring them to heart center. We're going to reach up as we inhale. Left hand down the floor, right arm up and over. Feel a little crescent stretch between the ribs and the hips, and the ribs and the armpit, shoulders. Taking a breath in, and letting it out. Just press the floor away with that left hand. Inhale. And let's go back into that side angle as we exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more up. Bringing it back in. This time as we come up, both arms are going to come up. Then we're going to bring the left hand to the right knee. And the right hand to the left knee, sorry. And then the left hand in behind. Finding a little twist here in the body. I'm doing mirror image, so I'm just trying to remember my right from my left. That's what we learn in yoga, right? Taking a breath in, finding length through the spine. And as we exhale, that's where the twist begins. Always starting from the belly, working our way up to the head is the last thing in the twist. We're only going to be here for 3 more breaths. We're not here very long. Big breath in. Letting it all out. And just untwisting, bringing the head, the shoulders, chest, and belly forward. We're going to unwind those legs, let them go nice and long, finding our sit bones solid. So we're going to bring the toes towards our nose as we inhale. And then we're going to point the toes as we exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, point. Toes to our nose. Toes away. 2 more. Up. And down. 1 more. And point. And then we're just going to switch legs. We're going to cross the left leg in front. Find your grounding spot. Hands to heart center. Reaching up as we inhale. Right hand down the floor. Left arm is going to come up. Just feeling that stretch. Just working your way into it. And here we stay. Keeping that chest nice and open. Remember, if it's too much in the shoulders, you're always allowed to bend at your elbow and rest that hand in the back of the neck. And then breathing, coming up. And exhale, bringing it down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Another one up. And bringing it down. Both arms come up on the inhale. This time we're going to bring the left hand to the right knee. And the right hand in behind. Find that seated twist. And just notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Just stay in for 4 more breaths. And then on your next inhale, bring the head around, shoulders, chest, and belly. Letting those legs go long again. And this time we're going to rotate our ankles. So rotating them one way. We find out how coordinated we are in yoga too when we do these things, right? And it can be just natural, nice breaths coming in and out. And then switch the other way. And then just letting them settle. Let's bring the right knee in towards our chest, letting the left leg go nice and long. And it's up to you if you want to activate the sole of your foot, bring the toes towards the nose again. We're just going to grab a hold of behind the right leg, and we're going to just do a few hip rotations to warm up the hips. And then switching the other way. And then we're going to grab a hold of that big toe, interlacing our fingers around the toe. We're just going to stretch the leg up. Little hamstring stretch here. Keeping that chest nice and tall and forward. Just breathing in for a couple more breaths. And then we're going to bend the knee and bringing the foot into our left hand, maybe into the crease of the elbow, and just rocking the baby. And just noticing what feels here. A little glute stretch here. And then just taking one breath in, hugging that leg in. And letting it all out. And letting the leg go nice and long down by its knee. And just notice how things feel. Might feel a little different there. And then we're just going to bend that left leg in, grab a hold of behind, and then doing some hip rotations. And then switching the other way. And then we're going to take that big toe, grab a hold of it, and just stretch here. And just notice how this side feels. And stay in for a couple more breaths. And then bending that knee, bringing the ankle over into the right hand, or maybe bring the foot up into the crease of the elbow. And just rocking the baby on this side. See? You got a baby here. And just staying here for one breath in. And letting it go. And just letting the leg go nice and long. And just feel the warmth in the hips area. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, opening up our wings for our butterflies. So really grounding down. And then we're just going to flutter our butterfly wings. And then we're going to bring our hands to either side of our knees, and as we inhale, bring the knees together. Exhale them out. Inhale up. Exhale it. Another one up. Exhale it down. And just flutter. Let's go for another round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale And exhale. Another one up. Exhale it out. Flutter again. Just notice maybe each time it feels a little bit, softer in the hip area. You might not be holding on so much tension in the areas. And then up and out. Inhale it up and exhale it out. Another one up. Exhale it out. We're going to take one big breath in, holding on to your ankles. And as we exhale, let's fold forward. I'm just noticing how the back body's feeling right here. Big breath in. Letting it go. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rounding that back like a cat. Exhale, folding forward like a cow. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One more here. And then fold forward. And just coming back up. Bringing those knees in. We're going to find our way into table. So this time we're actually going to do cat and cow. So we're going to have our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath of our hips. We're going to take one breath in. And as we exhale, rounding that back into a cat pose. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Another cat. Another cow. Staying here into cow pose, we're going to come up to our left side, and then we're going to rotate into that cat and go down over to the right. We're doing body loops. Let's try 3 one way. And then we're going to do 3 the other way. Just arching that back. Dipping forward. One more time, arching the back. Dipping forward. And then just coming back to table. We're going to take a big breath in. Letting it go. One more breath here. Tucking the toes. Downward facing dog. Just finding our nature's Botox. Giving ourselves a little facelift here. Walking out the dog if that feels good for you. And just noticing where you're grounded. In the hands and the feet. Feel free to move. Opening up that back body can be a little tricky sometimes, especially if you're recovering from injury or illness. We're just going to take a breath in to settle in and let it go. Another breath here and let that go. Going to be up on our tippy toes as we inhale, and as we exhale, let's walk our feet towards our hands. Making it nice and wide, our feet on our mats. We're going to find ragdoll. Bending into those knees, cupping the elbows might feel good. If you want to interlace your hands behind your neck at the base of your head, might feel good to give the spine a little extra length. If you want to open up those shoulders, maybe yoga mudra behind. Clasping those hands in behind and lifting them forward. Just feeling really solid and grounded in the feet. Just taking 3 more breaths here. Big breath in. Let the arms go dangling down. Wiggle those big toes back together, heels apart about an inch. Halfway lift and forward fold. Halfway lift and forward fold. Halfway lift. Let's find some airplane arms. Find and lengthen those arms. Our chest is level with the floor. Looking forward but down on the ground. Belly button to the spine. And the legs are nice and strong here. Taking a big breath in. Letting it out. One more breath. Let that go. Inhale, just gently bend into the knees, reaching all the way up to tall mountain, and hands to heart center. I'm just going to face you for this one. So we're going to take a breath in and let it all go. We're going to inhale, reaching up, and let's bring the left hand down by our side, right arm's going to come up and over. So we're doing that side stretch again. Another breath in. Letting it out. Inhale up. And let's fold forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Another halfway lift. Let's find those airplane arms. Crown of our head is facing forward. We're taking a breath in. Letting it out. Another breath here. Let that go. Inhale, just bend the knees a little bit, coming all the way up to tall mountain. And hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. This time, right hand down by our side, left arm up and over. And just breathing into this space. Notice if it feels different. Being grounded down through the legs compared to the sit bones. You really want to ground down through that left foot. One more breath in. And let it out. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Right foot's going to stay where it is. Left foot's going to step back. And you can come down onto that left knee. If you have anything like a cushion or a towel to support that knee, you don't want to be right on the kneecap. You want to be on that meaty part of the leg. So we're coming into a low lunge. Chest is coming forward. Making sure that our knee is over top of our ankle and our front leg. And untuck the toes if possible on that back left leg. And just taking a breath in, letting it out. Another breath here, and let that go. This time we're going to inhale, tucking the toes, lifting that leg up, and stepping forward. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, and forward fold. Press to the feet all the way up to tall mountain. And let's bring the left hand by our side, right arm comes up and over. Breath in. Let it out. Another breath. And let that go. One more here. Side all out. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Another halfway lift. Forward fold. Left foot's going to stay where it is. Right leg's coming back. Finding that low lunge on the second side. And just notice how this side feels. Might feel a little different. I always feel a little more stretch in my hip flexor on my right side than I do on my left. And just dropping those hips down and forward. 2 breaths. In and out. Another breath here. And let that go. Let's Tuck the toes on the inhale, lifting that knee. And then we're going to step forward to forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold. Press to the feet, all the way up to tall mountain. Right arm down by our side, left arm up and over. 3 breaths. Grounding down through that left foot. Big breath in. Sigh it all out. Inhale, both hands up. Folding forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Another halfway lift. And forward fold. Bending in the knees, let's just come into a chair pose. So we're going to bring our hands together like, I always call it Charlie's Angel guns. Interlacing, pointing fingers, and our thumb is up. So we're going to do a little flow here. So we're going to bring our hands down by our knees. So inhale, bringing them up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Another one up. Bringing them down. This time we're coming up. We're staying for an exhale. Inhale all the way up to tall mountain. Right hand's going to stay. Left hand's going to come down by our sides. We're reaching over again. Big breath in. Let it out. Another breath here. And let that go. Inhale it up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Right foot stays. Left foot steps back. Finding the lunge. Dropping into those hips. And on your next inhale, just bringing your hands to your thigh. So letting the belly come away from the thigh. We're dropping into those hips a little more. Bring the shoulders down the back. I always want to wear them as earrings in this pose. 2 more breaths. Big breath in. Let it all out. Hands come down, tuck the toes, lift the knee up as we inhale. Exhale, stepping forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold. Press all the way up, tall mountain. Right hand down by your side, left arm up and over. 2 breaths, in and out. Another one here. Inhale, both arms up, folding forward. Halfway lift, forward fold. Left foot stays, right leg comes back, dropping into that knee. Taking 1 breath in low, settling into those hips. Next inhale, bringing the hands to the thigh, peeling the belly away, dropping in those hips a little more, and find softness in the shoulders. And we breathe. Another breath here. Let it out. Hands come down. Inhale, lifting that leg, toes tucked. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bending their knees, finding that chair pose, Charlie's Angel's arms. Exhale, bringing the hands down towards the knees. Inhale them up. Exhale it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Another one up. Bringing it down. Coming back up. Staying here as we exhale. Inhale, reaching all the way up to tall mountain. And left hand comes down, reaching up and over. 1 breath in. Letting it go. Reaching all the way up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Right foot stays, left foot steps back. Finding the lunge again. Inhale, hands come to the thigh. Exhale, settling in. Inhale, arms coming up and settling in. 3 breaths. 2. Big breath in. Hands coming down. Tuck the toes, lift the knee. Stepping forward to a forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rest of the feet all the way up to tall mountain. Right hand down by your side, left arm up and over. 1 breath. Letting it go. Reaching up and folding forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Left foot stays. Right leg steps back. Taking 1 breath. Letting it out. Inhale, hand to the thigh. Stay for the exhale. Next inhale, arms coming up. And settling in. 3 breaths. 2. 1 breath in. Hands come down as we exhale. Tuck the toes, lift the knee as we inhale. Stepping forward to a forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Come into the chair. Find the angels. Big breath in. Exhale, bring the hands to the knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Another one up. Stay there as we exhale. Inhale, tall mountain. And just bring your hands to heart center. Going to give you a little break here, taking a few breaths. Or a drink of water if you need. Moving a prop that you had. Getting the hips all warmed up for you. So just settling in, noticing how the body's feeling here. Got a little warmth going on in my hip region, so I'm feeling pretty good now. Let's take 1 breath in. Let it all out. Another breath here. And sigh this one out. Let's reach up. Keeping the arms there as we're here. We're going to step back with that left leg. We're going to find a high lunge. We're going to take a big breath in. Let it all out. We're going to drop the left arm, reaching up and over with the right arm. Staying for the exhale. 1 breath in. Let it out. Inhale, both arms up. Now do the other side. Drop the right arm. Exhale over with the left. Woo! Big breath in. Let it out. Another one. And stay. Both arms up. Exhale, let's find warrior 2. Bringing those arms forward, one forward, right arm forward, the future, left arm, the past, and we're in the present. This is one of my favorite things. We're here to breathe, we're here to be. Taking a big breath in, letting it out. Let's reverse on your inhale, and exhale to 2. Inhale, reverse, and 2. Let's do another reverse. Coming back to 2. Let's straighten the front leg. Turn the foot in. We're in 5-point star. Let's inhale up. And exhale, push the oxygen air away. Inhale up. And push it away as we exhale. Inhale, bringing it together. And exhale, pushing it away. Let's find warrior 2 to the back of the room. Taking a breath here. And let it all go. Now we're going to get tricky here. We're going to swing that right arm up and over, lifting the right heel up. We're finding that crescent, or we're finding that high lunge again. So yeah, we're going to do the crescent thing. So find really nice stability in those legs. Take one breath in. Let it out. Let's drop the right arm by our side, reaching up and over with the left. Finding grounding in those legs, nice and strong. And we breathe. Another breath in. Let it out. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, drop the left arm, reaching up and over with the right. Breathing in and out. Another breath here. And let that go. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, let's find that warrior two. Big breath in. And let it go. Reverse. Exhale, two. Reverse. And two. One more reverse. Coming back to two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Turn the foot in. We're at 5-point start. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, pushing it away. Inhale up. And away. One more up. And away. Staying here, let's find warrior two. Taking a big breath in. Letting it out. As we inhale, we're going to lift the left heel up, swinging that left arm up. We're finding our high lunge again. Big breath in. And as we exhale, left arm's going to be forward, right arm's going to be front. We're finding a twist. So find the stability in those legs. Keeping the chest open. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath here. Let it all go. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, open up to two. Reverse. And two. Reverse. And two. One more reverse. Bring it back to two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the foot in. Hands come to heart center. Reaching up and out. We inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Out and up, inhale. And bringing it to heart center. One more time. Exhale it out. Warrior two, left foot forward. Right leg back. There we go. Inhale, lifting the foot and arm, finding that lunge. Big breath in. Let it out. One more breath here. Right arm's forward, left arm's back into the twist. And just notice if you're leaning forward in this twist. It should be just the knees coming forward, not your chest. Big breath in, letting it out. Another one here, and let that go. Inhale, both arms are going to come up. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, two. Reverse. And two. Another reverse. Coming back to two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the foot in. Hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Up and up. And bringing it down. Another one up. Bringing it down. Let's find warrior two. Right foot forward. As we inhale, let's find that lunge. Taking a big breath in. Exhale, open up to the twist. Inhale up. Exhale, open to the twist. Another one up. Open to that twist. Staying here for one inhale in the high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse. And two. reverse, and 2, reverse, and back to 2. Let's straighten the front leg, turn the foot in, hands are going to come to the hips. Big breath in, looking up, exhale, wide forward fold. And this is, pressing through those feet, finding where your arms feel comfortable. Could be on the mat, could be down your legs. It could stay at your hips, whatever feels good for you. So belly button towards that spine, letting the strength be in the legs, and just letting the upper body dangle. Another breath here. Let the hands come underneath your chest. Inhale, pushing the floor away. Exhale, bringing the hands to your hips. Inhale, pressing through those feet, coming up. And just staying here for the exhale. Left foot forward, left arm. Right leg's back, warrior 2. On our next inhale, finding that high lunge. Big breath in. Open up to the twist. Inhale it up. Exhale, open the twist. Inhale up. Exhale the twist. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale it out. Reverse. And 2. Another reverse. Bringing the hand back down. Straightening the front leg. Turning the foot in. Hands to the hips. And this time you can do it again. Or if you want to do yoga mudra, bring those arms in behind. Taking a big breath in. And as we exhale, we're folding forward. And bringing those hands up and over. Trying to get our thumbs away from our body. And we breathe. Two more breaths. Big breath in. Let the hands dangle as we exhale. Halfway lift. Hands to our hips. Inhale, bringing the body up. Staying here as we exhale. Let's wiggle those feet together and just shaking everything out. And if you need a little break here, that was a lot of flow work. Take a little breather. I just need a drink just so I can talk a little more. So we're going to do a little standing pose. We're going to come into tree tonight. So you can take any tree that feels good for you. And we're going to just suggest that you're grounding down through the left foot and turning the right hip open. The heel can come to the ankle, can come to the shin, come to the inner thigh. Just don't let it go on the kneecap. Giving that internal squeeze. So the thigh, the standing thigh is coming in. The bent leg, the right foot is pressing in. So all of our energies are coming in to one central location. And your hands can be anywhere. If you want to grow your tree, arms can come up. They can be out. Be welcoming. Be stable. The yoga mudra arms be in behind. Whatever feels good for your tree. Could even cactus your arms. That might feel good. Oh, feels good with a little shoulder stretch, opening up that chest. We breathe. Two more breaths. And just let everything release. Bring your hands back to heart center. making any movements if you need it. And then we're going to ground down through the right foot and just opening up with the left, letting the heel rest where it feels like it should rest. Maybe on the calf, or maybe bringing it to the inner thigh. I get really slippery pants on tonight, so my foot doesn't want to stay. So I'm trying to press into that central area again. And just notice how this feels. Might be totally different in your stability on this side compared to the other. And then when you're ready, just growing your tree to whatever feels good. If you have your arms up overhead, make sure you're bringing the shoulders down the back. You don't want to wear them shoulders for earrings. Try to get rid of that at the start of this flow. And just find something that's not moving. Or even challenge yourself. Like shaking's good in this pose. Trees aren't always stable. Walk in the woods sometimes. You notice them creaking and cracking and all this movement in the wind. Just staying for 3 more breaths. Big breath in. And letting it out. And then just let everything release. Hands to heart center. Just letting everything go. Let's do a yogi squat here. Bring the toes out at 10 and 2. And we're just going to sit into our yogi squat. Bringing the elbows in the inner thighs, around the knees. And letting the chest press towards the thumbs. Dropping into this pose. And taking a few breaths. Two more like this. Now I'm going to get you to bring your right hand down on the floor, reaching up as we inhale, and staying here as we exhale. Just find the twist here. One more breath in. And just bringing the arm down, switching sides. Exhale that out and inhale, reaching up with the right arm. One breath in. Bringing the hand down as we exhale. Now we're just going to turn the feet out. Keeping those knees bent. You're going to walk left foot out. And just getting a little inner thigh stretch through here. Dropping into that leg. Next inhale, switching sides. Just straightening the right leg and bending the left. And then we're going to do a little trick here. So we're just going to turn our body towards that bent left leg. We're going to let the right leg go nice and long. We're going to tuck that leg in, finding pigeon pose. Oh yeah, see? Tricky, aren't we? And with this pigeon, we're just going to take a few breaths in. We're going to press the floor away as we inhale, a little back bend. Exhale, a little bit forward. Just bowing a little bit. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bowing forward a little bit. Another one up. And this time we're going to come right into sleeping pigeon. Just walking the arms out if that feels good, or maybe they come stacked underneath your forehead, or it could be down by your legs. Whatever feels good for you in this pose. Keeping the hips nice and square. Bring that right or the left hip back a little bit. Taking a big breath in and letting it all out. This time we're just going to walk our arms over towards the right. Just staying here, just noticing a little bit of more side stretching in the body. Taking a breath in and letting it out. Coming back to center. Walking ourselves back up. And this time we're just going to drop into that left glute and we're going to let the legs go wide. Finding wide forward fold. And this is up to you if you want to bring the toes towards your nose or if you want to have them nice and soft here. You're going to find length as we inhale, reaching up, and then forward fold as we exhale. If it's too much in the hamstrings, you're always welcome to put blocks or micro bends under the knees. And just breathing into this new sensation. Staying for a couple more breaths. Inhale, coming back up. Now we're going to go to the other side. Bending that right leg, rotating over, finding pigeon pose. And just staying up here, finding length in that left leg. And we're going to just inhale, looking up. Exhale, bow a little bit. Inhale, flowing up. Exhale, bowing. Inhale it up. Exhale, bowing forward. Oh, I gotta do one more. Inhale up. And this time as we exhale, let's find sleeping pigeon. Letting those arms go long. And just noticing how this side feels compared to the other. Is it a little more work on this side? And just noticing what's going on in the body and in the mind. Try not to dwell on those thoughts. Just staying for 4 more breaths. And then on your next inhale, walking those arms out towards the left side, feeling that stretch. One breath here. And let it go. Walking your arms back in. Staying for the exhale. Walking the hands underneath the shoulders as we inhale. And just dropping the glute. Swinging both legs around. Maybe a little windshield wiper might feel good in the legs, and the feet, any movement that feels good. So we're going to do a little back bend here, and if you have, blanket or bolster or anything like that, feel free to use it. Might feel good. So I'm just going to take my makeshift bolster, and I'm going to bring it across my lower back. It might feel good to tuck another blanket there. Just opening up. It's like fish pose with a little support. I like to open my throat to activate my thyroid because my thyroid feels a little sluggish lately with all this staying at home business and eating a lot. So just letting the chest open up. Feeling really open, letting the legs go long. Feeling the back bend. And if you have blocks, you can put them 2 fists up from your sacrum. I always think the edge of my block will be at the bottom of my bra strap. That makes sense for women. Or any men that wear a bra, And just letting that chest really open up. And doing all the stuff we do in the run of a day. Sitting and leaning forward on our computers or driving or whatever. Working on crafts. Reading. And just let that chest really open up. Be open to new experiences and new challenges that I'm sure we're all going to face. Just staying here for 3 more breaths. Let's do 1 more breath. And let it all go. Bring one hand to the back of the head. Bring the chin towards the chest. Then you can either press up or roll over onto one side. Whatever feels good. Removing the props. And making our way back onto the back. Ooh, yeah. Let's bring those knees in towards our chest. Maybe a lower lumbar massage might feel good here. Just giving an extra hug in to stretch out that spine. And then taking that right leg and just let it go long. I'm wrapping the right arm around the left leg, taking one breath in, and as we exhale, let's take that left leg across the right of the body. Left arm's going to stay. And just notice, make sure both shoulder blades are on the floor. You need the prop underneath the leg, feel free to. Just releasing that back bend with the spinal twist. And just notice how it feels here. Staying here for 3 more breaths. Big breath in. And let it all go. And bringing the knee back to the center. And just give it another squeeze, hug of gratitude. And let the air out. And then bringing the right knee up to meet its mate. Let's have another squeeze. And as we exhale, let the left leg go long. And then let that left arm wrap around the right leg. Right arm out to the side. Let's take one breath in. And then as we exhale, bringing that right leg up and over the left. Feeling that twist on the second side. And just notice how this side feels compared to the other. And just scan where you can find softness. Might be even just the jaw. Three more breaths. Now let's take one more breath in. And let it go. And bringing the knee in. Giving it a squeeze. Bringing the left knee in for another squeeze. One big breath in. Squeeze a little tighter as we exhale. Find full body stretch. And then finding your way into Shavasana. Letting everything come back to neutral. Letting your body just melt in towards the floor. And just let everything be at peace. slowly start welcoming life back into your bodies. Just making small movements and taking deep breaths. Maybe just gently moving your head side to side. It might feel good to have a little extra movement. And then when you're ready, just rolling on to one side or the other, whatever you prefer at this moment. And just take a couple cleansing breaths there. And then on your next inhale, gently pressing up to seated. With your eyes closed and hands at heart center. With a long spine, let's take one breath in and one breath out. And together we say, Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this flow yoga with me today as much as I enjoyed it. I'm going to be continuing to do this as we go on, and I hope you get to stick with me and enjoy them as much as I enjoy giving back to you. I know we're going through some hard times right now, and it just feels like I need to give back to my yoga community and to the people that I've been teaching to for a while, and really want to help them out. And so feel free to follow me on Facebook with Yoga with Shelley, and I always post my videos when I drop them onto YouTube, so that gives you a little heads up. Anyways, take care of you first and foremost so you can take care of others. Anyways, until next time, bye!